Hi there, you are going to join me on 2 trips to Goodwill. The first one is to my favorite Goodwill, where someone had just donated all of their Falstaff Yorktown dishes and accessories. I didn't pick up any of the pieces because it's very heavy. I did grow up with this dishware, and later I saw 3 ladies just having the time of their lives, picking it over and taking things that they needed for their collection. So I was glad I saw it in its entirety, but also happy that someone came in and snatched it up because it was a good price. It was priced well. In my basket there, you see a little flower basket. That's heavy, but it's so pretty. Capa de Monte style basket. I did put that in, obviously, my cart. I did think about getting this giraffe, but it was a very tall giraffe, and the postal system has increased their rates on taller boxes, so I decided to leave that on the shelf. There's some more Falstaff, and here is the brown section for you. I haven't been to this Goodwill in probably 2 weeks because we were away on vacation, so it was nice to see new things that might have been on the shelf for a while, but for me, it was new stuff. In there, I thought this was sweet, this little tray with a duck on it. And these, look, if you put them together, they're praying hands. One was inscribed on the side, but the other one was plain. Thought those were interesting. And let's see what else. Oh, there was little pottery vases. I did find a couple things here in the brown section. Always have to look in the bags because you never know what you'll find. There were some napkin rings, and then I really liked the looks of this mug, and then when I turned it, it had Flagstaff on it, and I thought, oh, I've been there. I used to live in Arizona, and this is a very well-selling pottery, the Arnie. I had never heard of that before. And then this was a really nice poster. It was very long, and even though it was thin and light, just the length would have made the shipping higher. So I did look it up, and I think it was originally sold in Walmart, if I'm not mistaken, and I saw that someone had put it in their cart later. So there's 2 things. Falstaff and the bird poster were quickly snatched up by other people. It was a good day for everyone at Goodwill. If you're wondering why I have Casey, Illinois written on my hand, that's a habit that I used to have when I was teaching. I would write notes on my hand, and my friend at the post office had told me that next time we travel through Illinois to stop by Casey, Illinois, because they have really cool life-size things to look at. Here was a bag of paper hole punches. Unfortunately, that butterfly hole punch was damaged, but the other 4 are in great shape. And then when I went around the corner, look what I saw. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. It's Ellie Smith Amberina. This is part of a canister set. I love this color. It's so pretty. $1.99, and there was just only a little bit of chipping on the underside of the lid. So I decided to take that with me. Here we are looking to see if there's any more of the canisters. Unfortunately, it was just the one. I did find these notebooks. Jenny's always writing notes and stories in notebooks, and for a second I thought about getting these for her, but then I realized she doesn't really like the spiral bound notebooks, so I left those for somebody else. This bag, it looked like it was a little Thanksgiving people and characters and stuff, so I left that on the shelf. But through the wire divider there, I saw this, it looks like leather tooled, I'm not sure if it was real leather, it probably was, cover for a book or a journal. I thought that was pretty, but I did leave that there. We have been getting a ton of bird activity in our backyard, and so these birds, I was thinking, oh, do I need these birds for our birds in the backyard since I have the real thing? I thought this was very sweet. I just really like the expression on their faces. There's a little bit of chipping on the one tail feather. They won't sell for a huge amount of money, but I just think someone else will really appreciate just how sweet this little figurine is of these 2 bluebirds. And plus it was a little dirty, so I like the idea of taking it home and cleaning it up and making it shiny and new. Then there was also this baby bird house, and I felt it was more for decoration than for birds to actually use. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that we added a little underhang for a bird has built a nest on our back porch, and they do have babies in the nest, so it's a lot of fun watching them feed the babies from our back door. And then this mug I thought was interesting with the palm trees on it. And then these stack of plates were all individually priced, and they were by Rosanna. I have sold that brand before. I thought these were neat. It looked like, to me, I was seeing if they were different, but I think it was the same pattern, but just a different color along the rim. I think this is upside down, because it would have to be this way. Interesting. They printed it upside down. There were also some hummingbird figurines here, a little bit of chipping on the flowers, and then this reminded me that we have a hummingbird feeder in our backyard, and for the first time I put the feeder out. I'd gotten the feeder at Goodwill, made some hummingbird nectar, and within a couple days we have hummingbirds feeding out of the feeder. It's so cool watching them because they actually will sit on the feeder and not just fly around and hover. So I decided to get this little figurine and clean it up and bring it home. Not another big high-priced item, but I think somebody will appreciate it. This piece was most likely from Riga, Latvia. I have been to Lithuania, but never made it to Latvia. The tail on this figurine was loose, and I believe it was for a candle votive. Originally, it cost 22 euros, but it was only $2.99 here at Goodwill. I decided to leave it on the shelf just because it was specific to an area and not just a plain little kitty cat. This looks like BBP, but it is not marked. And originally $7. You could have it for $3. But I did like these. I thought these were pretty. These are corny. It's kind of worn off. I recognize these two pieces right away as being part of Karen's Studios. They're the Gnomes. We used to sell these all the time when I worked in a Hallmark store. That one is called Harry, and this one is called Chief. They were only $1.99 a piece. They do have some surface wear to them, but I thought it was a great buy-in price and somebody might need them or a replacement, so I decided to give them a shot. Here we are continuing in the blue section. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge here, but I like that. I'm going back and seeing, do I need any of these other figurines? And I decided that just to stick with the two. I thought this saucer was very pretty, but there was not a teacup to go with it. So unfortunately, I did leave that there. And this crock here, I didn't recognize the signature. I do have a couple crocks for sale in my store, so I decided to leave that for somebody else. It was a nice design, though. And let's see here. Oh, this is really cool. This is a hand warmer mug. And the left, if you find a left-handed one, those sell for good money because they're more harder to find. This is a right-handed hand warmer mug, and I really like the colorway, and so I decided to get it. And these little things. Here's the card updates. I like the look of these canasta cards. Just the box alone, you could tell that they were vintage. They are made in USA. I like the design on the card, and the pinochle card that I picked up that had the dogs. I don't know if you saw that video. The lady who bought those says that she collects pinochle cards. So I thought, well, maybe someone collects canasta cards. We were playing Trivia Pursuit, the family edition, on our camping trip, and it was a lot of fun because they had the kids' questions and then the parent questions, and sometimes the parent questions were kind of hard. But this one is for the 2000s. If Jenny was a little bit older, I would probably get that, but for $1.99, that would be a fun time. This looks familiar. I feel like I've played this when I was little. I don't know. It just seems familiar with the bones. The knee bones connected to the head bones connected to the... I think I played this when I was little. Yes, I'm old. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? When I was in 6th grade, we used to play this game in computer class. I loved it. And then I was so excited when they brought the TV show out, and Jenny likes the TV show. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? That's fun. We really like playing Uno, and I think Jenny would like to learn how to play Skip-Bo. So I think I'll get that. That's only $1.99. I think I'll get that. That'll be fun to learn how to play. I remember playing it when I was little. Here is the flower basket that you didn't see me pick up at the beginning of my shopping trip. It's very heavy but very pretty, and just a couple little chips on some of the petals. Here is everything else that I picked up on this trip to Goodwill. Coming up next, I meet up with Jocelyn at the Big Goodwill and find some things. We hadn't seen each other in a while because of our schedules and because I was in Oklahoma, so it was great catching up with her and finding some treasures. So stay tuned for that shopping trip coming up next. If you haven't already subscribed and are thinking about doing it, you should do it because it's free and it helps my channel. And if you really like this video, you could be sure and give me a thumbs up and leave a comment of what your favorite thing was. All right, let's see if we can go find Jocelyn. Hi! How are you?
There's that guy.
That's Darth Vader. That guy.
I know you've been looking for him.
I'm looking for this girl in her. Ooh, look, it's like a bottomless skirt.
She's fancy.
Kate, she's from the Cayman Islands. She looks a little stunned. Well, if I can't find anything else to buy today, I will get this. So we'll temporarily put it in the cart. Why didn't you get this?
You're the first one.
Oh my gosh, these are so heavy. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Oh, they're candles.
Yeah.
That's why they're so heavy. Like, why are they so heavy? Like, someone made them fancy.
They are fancy. I kind of like them. They look like they're vintage. I love the bird riding the donkey.
Yes.
You don't see that every day, you know what I mean?
Or the dodo bird holding a twig.
It's playing fetch.
What is going on here? They're really cool, though. Now that I've gotten over how heavy they are. That would take a long time in the freezer to pop out.
And when it popped out, would it take the design with it? 'Cause it's your bird.
There's a little bear. Probably Princess House bear. That's cute. Oh, these are ceramic. I thought it was going to be paper. Those are neat. Little cranes. I like that. Those are cool. Put that. They're sound breakable. Here is a butter dish. Oh, that's in my way. And a butter dish. He looks like he has a tummy ache. He's like, oh, my stomach. Yeah. Those are that genie. If Jenny was here, she would know. These are like genie people.
Genie people?
Yeah. Oh, look, here's a little...
Oh, that's cute.
There's a lot of people in there.
It's a little crowded.
It is a little crowded. That is made in Peru. There's a whole bunch of stamps. You never know what you'll find over here. Oh, look, you can make your own beef jerky. You can do a new side gig. Yeah, right? What is, it has like speaker foam in it. Someone was keeping something really, yes, you can't hear their screams. Do you need this, this weirdo light? Did I just leave the cart right in the middle? Okay. Okay. If you need some shot glasses. I'm not sure. There's a lot here. Wow. These are cute. Little birdies. Oh, his thing's loose. Merrily we tweet along. Ooh, they're cute. And these are neat too. These are from Walmart. Oh yeah. This is really... Why didn't they sign it?
They did. They put their initials on it.
But I would have said who it was on the back.
IG.
Look how pretty she is.
She's very lovely. She did a nice job.
You did.
She actually kind of looks like she has a mullet, though.
She has little braids.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay, let's see. Phantom Pocket Walt Disney character picture puzzle. Kitty size pieces. I wonder if they're all in here. Oh, $5. $5?
That's what I'm telling you.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Maybe it's just that one.
If it was $1.99.
There you go. I think I've sold that one before too.
Yeah,
Haven't I?
what's that one? Oh, there's like two little shirts.
In USA.
Yeah, that's a good price too.
Do you want that one?
No. I'm just holding it for
You have
you.
nothing in your
I
cart.
have two things. I have two things.
You have two things.
There you go. See this he's a mad owl. He will hold your napkins.
Very angry.
He's very thin and he has a little chip. So he will have to stay here. There's a bowl. Oh, it's signed. The Wannings? The Wings? I'm not sure. Oh, fancy bottoms. Here's a wraparound skirt. There you go. Fancy bottoms. Here?
There's a stack over there.
Oh, here. I use these in my everyday decor. But we have like all of the colors. Yeah. I found this. The bottom. Let's see what else we can find. Let's see what this was. Get a little piggy. $2.99. Oh, this box is empty. That's an empty box. Oh, look, Kathy, Primitives by Kathy. She makes socks.
Socks too. She makes everything.
She does.
A woman of
She makes
many talents.
Christmas movie socks. Look at this pig.
What?
Look at this pig.
He's got a butt. Look at him.
He does have a butt. Oh, he does have a butt. You're right. It's only $2.99. Oh, he signed. Where's he signed?
I like this weird box.
GP made them. Here, I made you a plastic pie
Oh, thank you.
because you got hungry.
Yeah.
He is adorable. I think it was a class project. He needs to come up here.
It was a class project?
Yeah, because look at the signature. That's kind of rudimentary there. And a kid was like, oh, I'm going to make him have a butt. You know that. You know that.
No, I don't think that this is like a legit.
That's worth like $1 trillion.
Yeah,
Oh, this is like a game. Learning sources. That's a teacher thing. I wonder what is inside it.
pie game.
It is a teacher pie game. Wonder what's in it. Look at that clock. I would never know what time it is with that clock. I was looking at these fossils.
Oh, oh, those are cool.
There's 2 of them in here, I think. Or maybe it's just one thick one. I think it's one thick one. That's neat. It's different.
I think some of them are.
This was signed 1980, but then it's signed 1994 and it's numbered. And it's just a fence with with some flowers.
I wonder if it's a print.
3 of them. You have to take all of them. They're macrame button thing, or macrame buttons, macrame beads. Oh, cart coming. There's a cart coming.
So I looked this up. There was one listed for 20.
This is Primitives by Kathy, little snowman. He looks surprised, but I think it's cute. So I'm going to get him.
They're great.
A box of birds
We
that are
actually-
sleeping.
we have like 6 of these, only 6 that we put on our Christmas tree.
Well, there's more.
Yeah, here's a whole bunch more, so I don't have to worry about the kids losing them.
This is really cute, and it has birds on it, and then I turned it over and it says Fitz and Floyd.
There you go.
And they're not chipped.
They're always
Not this one. I do apologize if the background noise was kind of annoying. They were clearing the shelves, but that's sometimes what you run into when you are shopping at Goodwill. Here is everything that I picked up on this trip with Jocelyn to the Big Goodwill. After having so much rain the past couple days here in Lancaster County, it looks like it might finally be a sunny weekend. I hope you're having great weather where you are today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see ya.